Hi, thanks for watching this video. My name is Cassie, and this is a short tutorial about some of the resources that are available to you as a student worker in the psychology department office. So one of the best online resources for a student worker is the EKU homepage. And so you get there by typing into your address bar eku.edu, pretty simple. So if you type that in, it will take you here to this web page. The first thing I want to point out is this A to Z index at the top of the web page. So this will be very useful for searching just about anything EKU related, and you'll notice the search bar over here. Specifically, I want to point out the option to search for people. So if you'll notice, there's this people button here. This gives you the opportunity to search for email addresses, contact information, all that good stuff, which you will often be asked to do as a student worker. I'm just going to use myself as an example. There I am. Type my name into that space and hit the magnifying glass. So it's searched for me as a staff member. And my information pops up on the screen, so you'll be provided with a person's job title, what department they work in, their office number, email address, all that good stuff. I also want to point out that there's an option to search for students, which is separate from the faculty or staff search option. So if I search for myself as a student, I also come up here, and you'll be provided with a person's student email address if you do search in the student option. The next thing I want to point out is this quick links option at the bottom of the EKU homepage. So you'll be provided with a lot of resources down here, namely Blackboard, university calendars, Kernel's Compass, all that good stuff. You'll be asked a lot of random questions as your time in your time in the office. So sometimes people will come in and they'll be like, when's finals week? So it's good to know where you can quickly search calendars, university calendars, and those are all available in the quick links option. So I also want to point out that you can get to EKU Direct from the quick links. EKU Direct is another online resource that you'll often be using as a student worker. So I'm going to log in real quick. I'm sure most of you do know how to log into EKU Direct just because you've had to do it as a student, but I'll show you again. There's the login. You should now have a tab at the top of your EKU Direct that says Employee. So if you click on that tab, that will give you the option to choose Timesheet. And this is where you'll need to report your time via EKU Direct. Mine looks a little bit different because I am a full-time employee, not a student employee, but in essence it's the same. So I'm going to access my timesheet. Here you'll have an option to scroll between different pay periods. So make sure that you're selecting the correct pay period when you fill out your timesheet. Click timesheet there. So this will give me, again, mine looks different from yours, but it's very similar. So say on Wednesday, I wanted to log my hours for Wednesday, December 7th. Click on that date. Then I can log time. Say I worked 9 a.m. to noon that day. Then I can save that time. If you go back to the timesheet, it will show you that I logged those hours. Another spot on EKU Direct that you'll have to navigate to often is under Student Services and Financial Aid. So if you look under Student Services and Financial Aid, there's this registration option. So if you click on registration, that will give you the option to look up classes, which will take you to the online schedule book. So if you search by term, you'll notice that many semesters are available on EKU Direct, and sometimes you will have to look at past or future semesters to get some information for your job. So say we wanted to see what classes were offered in fall 2015. So we could select that, And say we specifically wanted to know what intro classes, so PSY 200 classes, were being offered. So you would want to select psychology, which is PSY, type 200, and then we're just going to section search all of those. So it's going to bring up every single PSY 200 class that was offered in fall of 2015. So that is a really great resource. Again, you'll have to search classes often as a student worker just for various different projects that we do in the office, a lot of record keeping and that sort of thing. So those were just the things that I wanted to point out to you guys, since they are commonly used by our student employees. So thanks for watching.